Hey, what's going on, you goofy Gudra? Today, we're taking a look at a Mega that I haven't thought about in a really long time, and that is Mega Manectric. I actually gave some thought to Mega Manectric prior to the Melbourne Regional Championships that I played in, and I couldn't really come up with a way that I thought it would work very well. That's mainly because I forgot Canary existed as a card, and as soon as I remember Canary existed, I was like, wait, hold on a second. Maybe there is something here with Mega Manectric. So Mega Manectric, of course, relies very heavily on lightning energy. This is an electric build. I do wonder, because it is still in format, it did not rotate, if there's some potential for some kind of Magneton style of Mega Manectric build. Maybe something like that could actually work as well. So that might be something I might explore in the future. But so far, I've only messed around with the electric build of the deck. So the goal of this deck for most matchups, if not all matchups, is to set up two Mega Manectric as our main attackers throughout the game. One thing cool about Mega Manectric is it's its flash ray attack. For 2 lightning energy, it does 120, and then during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from basic Pokemon. So that walls a lot of the slop box decks, Raging Bolt, things like that. They just can't win the game. And then the Riotous Blasting for 3 lightning energy conveniently allows us to discard all the energy and then do 330 damage, which 1-hit KOs Dragapults and Dragapults. That's like the main thing we 1-hit KO. And pretty much everything else in the format also gets 1-hit KO'd by that as well. So the electrics are energy acceleration. We've got a 4/4 electric, 1 Mega Electros EX. It's got the split bomb for 2 lightning energy. You do 60 to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And then Disaster Shock for triple lightning does 190. You may discard 2 lightning from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active is now paralyzed. So specifically, it's going to be really good in one prize matchups, but then also up against even something like a Dragapult deck. If we can't get 2 Mega Manectrics online, but we can get 1 Mega Manectric and then get into the Mega Electros through the electric, effectively paralyzing them does about the same thing as one-shotting Dragapults with the Disaster Shock. So it's effectively just another way to deal with those big high HP Pokemon. And then for draw power in the deck, I do have a Meowth to help smooth out the early game with those Ultra Balls for Lilies or Canaries. And then we have a 2/2 Kilowattrel in the deck as well. And depending on the matchup, we sometimes want to set up both of these if none of the pieces are prized, but most matchups we want to set up one. So if we go up against like Dragapult, our board generally wants to look like 2 Mega Manectrics, 3 electric, and then 1 Kilowattrel, or like 2 electric, 2 Mega Manectrics, Kilowattrel, and the Meowth early game. And depending on how well we draw, we could even go like 2 electric, 2 Mega Manectric, 2 Kilowattrel. Just kind of depends on how the flow of the game goes. I did put in this Tapu Koko as well because I was looking for some kind of one prize attacker to kind of make things a little bit more weird up against one prize decks or fighting decks like Mega Lucario, because I think that matchup is beatable. We just need something else in the deck to give us a chance, and I think the Tapu Koko does give us that chance. Another thing cool about the Tapu Koko is the one prize attacker, but it also can be used in the early game with its summoning lightning attack. For a single colorless energy, search your deck for 2 lightning Pokemon, reveal them, and then put them into your hand. So the Tynamos have free retreat, and we have 2 Air Balloon in here. I guess we also have Surfer, but ideally turn 1 we want to be using Lily's Determination or Canary. So like turn 1, if we open Tynamo, we can use Canary to get the Tapu Koko, a bunch of other basic Pokemon, and then use Summoning Lightning to get more Pokemon to set up for a really powerful turn 2 attack with the Mega Manectric. We got 4 Canary and 4 Lily in here as our draw support. 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Surfer for the retreat lock, but then it's also just nice to have more mobility in the deck as well. And then I got the Wally's Compassion here. This is our main win condition up against one prize decks. Most one prize decks, but not all one prize decks, can't actually 1-hit KO a Mega Manectric, stuff like the Hops Trevenant, or actually some of them can. Alakazam can. Alakazam's not a very good matchup unless we actually catch him with the Mega Electros. What other one prize decks exist in the format right now? I guess some of them can 1-hit KO. So I was thinking about like Hops Trevenant most prevalently, but that's like just like a new recent addition to like one prize decks. Now I'm like kind of blanking on what other one prize decks even exist. Oh, like the Diplin deck. Now the Diplin deck, they can 1-hit KO Mega Manectric, but they cannot 1-hit KO a Mega Manectric with a Hero's Cape. So that's what we try and get involved. We have a Hero's Cape in here to make our Pokemon really big and really hard to 1-hit KO. I guess that's mostly specifically a big deal up against like Hydrapple. We can 1-hit KO Hydrapples as well with the Riotous Blasting. So getting Hero's Cape on a Mega Manectric means it's going to be a lot harder for a Teal Mask or a Hydrapple to 1-hit KO, like, especially if we just took out some of the energy on that previous turn. And then you combine that with the Wally's Compassion. If they whiff the 1-hit KO, then we heal with the Wally's Compassion, and we're kind of taking over the board state from there. So 2 Wally's Compassion, just 4 Buddy Poffin and 4 Ultra Ball in here, but of course we have the 4 Canaries. You have a lot of ways to find Pokemon despite not playing like Pokepads or something else in here to have more outs for our basics and then our Eels. 1 special ride card because It's a good card, so I have it in here for now. 2 Air Balloon, the Hero Escape, like I mentioned, as the A spec. And this could be flexible as well. I'm not sure this is the best A spec to play in the deck. I'm not 100% sold on it. That's what I got in here right now. And then 2 Prism Tower. More ways to get our lighting energy in our discard pile, besides just Ultra Balls. Canary also discards a card and then searches for the Pokemon. So that's another way to get lighting energy in the discard pile. But it also thins out our hand to draw more cards with Kilowattrel. And then, you know, gets rid of all the dead cards in like any single matchup or situation. The Prism Tower plus Kilowattrel combo is really, really nice. I'll say that for sure. Kilowattrel, Prism Tower, super, super sick combo. And that's it. That's my current take on Mega Manectric in the Chaos Rising format. With that said, let's jump into some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. See, I might have to cat for Canary anyways. Like, am I getting turned 1? I guess I have an extra Dynamo to work with. So maybe I just go cat for Canary and retreat to the cat attached to the cat.
Better.
I'm not having as bad of a time as them over there. I want petrol. What the heck? Talk about doing nothing. Man in the title ride. Oh, the hops? The Hoppington? Okay, well, they have the Clefairy on the board, which is huge for a boss KO later. Oh no, dude. I'm about to destroy them with Split Bomb, right? They're gonna get cooked. I'm about to destroy them with Electros, right? I just start sniping the bench and I just ignore. They can corner me, I guess. Can they threaten a 2-hit? I can do the heal play. I can heal it too, though. I can like retreat, heal. There's some cheese to happen this game for sure. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be an interesting game. Okay, so we're gonna get draw power, electric. Ooh, okay. See, like I prized some prizes, so not a big fan of prizing prize cards here. Do I just sacrifice the cat here is a question, because they can KO my cat here. I almost just want to sack the cat. I think I do just sack the cat. I think it is just a cat sack angle. Oh, 2 energy in my discard pile. Yo, if I had the... No, it wouldn't have worked out of this hand. Oh, it wouldn't have worked. No. If I played the Abra... Well, it wouldn't have worked. But if I had played the Abra and I had a way to get the Abra, I could have retreated the cat, retreat to Abra, re-excel to the cat, attach, retreat. Interesting. Oh, I didn't get the Electros. I might whiff the Electros on the next turn, so I should probably just do it like this. Alright. They can have the cat if they want. Giving up the cat. Think that's will be a good play for an AIC? Not in particular, no. Ooh, the double is... I could just go after the Phantom still, though. Yeah, I'm trying to debate how I want. I think I do go for the Electros play, though. I can't board wipe all of them, though, is like the problem. I want to like KO everything at once, but we can't do that, obviously. Interesting. I did find a boulder in gym. I haven't been to it yet. I'm probably not going to go to it for a bit. But I'll make my way to it eventually. Okay, so I can split bomb. They're not set up for a corner yet. I mean, I feel like the split bomb is the move. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Like split bomb, bench phantom, and oh, now we got like, whoo, we got the hero's cape and everything. Sheesh. Should just be another Dynamo grab, I guess. Dynamo to itself. Okay, let's just go for a split bomb and see what happens. Oh, I guess like if they are gonna splashing dodge, I might not be able to kill this one next turn, so I should hit the active one for sure. They do have a lot of boss left though. They could, between double and boss, they could gust. Maybe I should have hit the Wooloo so that I forced the Wooloo evolve, right? Maybe there was something there. Want to balloon to eel before Lily? Because I might want to balloon this guy. I don't know. Unless you're gonna slash and dodge. Okay. I should have pressured the Wooloo probably. How does this work? If I boss the Snorlax, it turns off, right? They could corner next if they have switch plus everything for corner, but they can't do 250, right? I could check for Canary, I could just wait. I think I'm just gonna wait. I want to get rid of that Wooloo actually more than anything. The Wooloo's kind of scary. I don't want them to be able to gust. With that gusting. I think Mega Greninja with Enzoric is better. Yes. I think it is better than the alternative.
Hey.
I don't like them having Gust, so I'm gonna take away their Gust. And I'll pressure this one. Are we sold on Rapscan and Beedrill? Yeah, I'm pretty sold. It literally lets you do to Pult what they do to you, basically. Like the only out they have is like they can, as long as you can keep the risky ruins out of play, if they even play them, because a lot of builds don't play them. Like you get to do what they do to you, where you both just kind of sit there and build up your boards. If it's against Dusknoir, you have to play a little bit faster, but against all the hammer builds, if they're not generating infinite damage with the thing, you just both get to sit there. It means you don't have to be aggressive. Oh, they play Shaman, dude. I forgot about their Shaman. I was like, all right, I should have played this differently for sure. I completely forgot about their Shaman. That's funny. That's funny. I completely forgot about the Shaman. No, the Shaman is good for them here for sure. The Shaman is cooking. Shaman is very good for them. I feel like I could have played this game a little bit more straight up and just been fine. Well, I can split up on the Clefairy eventually. Yeah, I can. I'm just going to hold this still because I just don't know how they're fully going to play the game. So I'm just going to hold my Hero's Cape. It is funny how that... I completely forgot they played Shaman. I didn't realize they were like... What's it called? Boss locks up gear. No, I can like wait. I don't have to like be aggressive for that now. It would have been fine. That would have been a fine play, but... Oh, but see, now I can go like KO this plus build up damage on the Clefairy, and I'm cool with that. We don't play a stadium, right? No, I got 2 Prism Towers. We can bump their stadium eventually. Oh, looks like they're going for the splashing dodge, though. Trying to splash. Play Yan Mega Chestnut, no Fire Decks will be used at NAIC. I mean, that doesn't... I don't think weakness is the thing holding back Yan Mega Chestnut. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. I don't think that's the difference maker you think it is. That's not the one. That's not the one. Why does this thing have 220 on? Oh, they hit me with this guy. I was wondering why I had 220. I've tried to get super cheesy this game. I mean, we're still cheesing. We're still cheesing. I mean, it's got to be active, right? I don't have a choice. They can Horrifying Revenge for 60. Well, they can do 120, I guess. Oh, they can take a boss knockout. They can take a boss knockout here. Oh, they're punching that though? Interesting. I did not expect them to punch the Mega Manectric. Weird, 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 weird. I only have one boss left. This is getting weird. They have 3 boss left. I can just split bomb. I can just burn the split bomb damage here, I think. I just need to move this hand along, I think. Maybe have that for later. Like us. I don't know if my other boss is in the deck though. No, I wanted that stadium. You rat. No, the ruffian! Dude, the ruffian value. No. Does it matter though? Does it matter? It might not matter. It might not matter. 120. They still can't move the active next turn. Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. The ruffian value is hilarious though. Dude, do I even play air balloon? I think every time I've played a game with this, like I've never seen an air balloon. I saw air balloon once. I don't ever get them in play. Champion guy. This card I never use. Second switch. Nah. They don't got it like that. What's the matchmaking issue? I have no clue what the matchmaking issue is. It should just be game, right? I just go KO for 3 and then I get my last prize card. Yo, Mega Electros. Well, Mega Electros kind of carried. I feel like I misplayed by using Mega Electros so aggressively though, so I don't know how much credit I actually give to Mega Electros here. I just make sure everything can just move, right?
Got him.
Would you consider the Dun engine instead of Kilowattrel? No. Dunsparce sucks ass. That card is garbage. Anti-synergy. Chill, Soda. Stop leaking, bro. What the fuck? Oh, they can't even do 100 damage here. Like, their win condition is... I guess they... Okay. They had to get Splashing Dodge heads a lot of turns in a row. But I also have a boss on hand, so they obviously lose, but... They have to Splashing Dodge an unbelievable amount of times. We have the list. No, I don't even know what the 60 cards is. Like, I haven't even looked at the 60 cards. I don't even know what the 60 cards is that I have in front of me. Could be anything, to be honest. What's my dream car? Oh, they don't get a turn 1 cheese KO, which is nice. I could turn to attack with Mega Manectric, so I guess I should attach to the bench and then pass. Dream car. Does it go in first or go in second deck? I actually just don't know. I actually don't know. I've been choosing second most recently. But yeah, maybe go second. Going first feels pretty weak, to be honest. I'd say it's a go second. I would say it's a go second deck, but Joltik for energy from deck. I actually don't hate the idea of something like a Joltik. Is there not a better Pokemon though to accelerate lighting into play? Is Joltik really the best? There's literally a command in the title. Fun fact, I'll tell you what I'm playing at the tournament. Command in the title, chat. Command in the title. Come on, lock in, lock in. You can do this. Command in the title. It tells you what I'm playing. Oh, Electros next turn kind of sucks. I would like to Electros them to force the Shaman. Then the Shaman becomes like a KO I can do to make their prize cards weird. Think you're better than Surfer? No, I think drawing cards is more valuable, probably. Ooh, wait, did they get heads or tails? Heads? No! Dude, I got the air balloon. I could attack! Ah. Annoying.
Okay.
One, two, three. Get Eel, Manectric, I guess. That is so unfortunate. Still attack, so basic mons can't attack you. I guess I could have, yeah. I could have still attacked there, I guess, to stop. Because then they can't splashing dodge, so then they have to evolve. And they can't threaten corner either. So the most they could do would be like 90, which still puts them in a 3-hit range, right? So yeah, actually, maybe attacking with Manectric there was still correct. Giving them the prize card does kind of suck. I don't really want to give them a prize card here, but now I'm giving them a prize card. Yeah, I think you might be right. I think I should have just attacked there for sure. Definitely. I'm picking on Jose Lopez's list. Oh, well, they're bossing it. Okay, sure. All right, I guess like... I'm down with that. My opponent burning a boss there, I am 100% cool with. 100% cool with them burning a boss. I think it's probably a mistake from them, but... Let him rock. Let him rock. Jose's list? I mean, it's probably the best way to play the deck, right? I think it's probably the best way to play the deck. Oh, I should have... I want to get this energy off the Coco. I should have pushed Coco there. I didn't realize how much I'd missed having this energy in the discard pile. And now I just whiffed energy, dude. I mean, I wouldn't be able to attack, but I could have retreated. No, I could have attacked, though. Oh, my gosh. Because then I could have retreated, put it on the kilowatt roll, used the kilowatt roll. Fuck me, man. That's so bad. I want this thing to take a hit, though, so I think I'm just going to pass like this. Oh, sure, cut the Ruffian, but besides... Well, actually, Ruffian could make sense depending on the metagame. I don't think for the metagame that it was played in Ruffian made sense. Yeah, definitely punished. I should have fucking retreated this, and then I could have accelerated the energy here, played an Ultra Ball or two, and then drawn an energy off this, and then flash right knockout. Gosh darn it! I don't know why Ruffian is in there, but on Twitter, Jose said it ended up being a good luck charm more than anything. Yeah. Yeah, cut the Ruffian, and then add it in depending on the metagame. But it actually probably shouldn't even be a Ruffian. It should be a Tool Scrapper or Enhanced Hammer, because you can Petrol for those. Petrol for Ruffian is so slow. Will they get off that Lily, right? They got a Night Stretcher. What is going on? Oh, they're down 2 boss. They're just like not playing the game. Like, what? I actually maybe want to... Well, now is when I want to start playing the Wallies. I should be able to cycle the deck pretty aggressively here. They KO to Dynamo. See, I don't really want to lose this Dynamo and then they go chase an eel. Wait, I want to attack with Electros here, though, right? I want to go 60-60. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Stay with me, chat. We're locking in here. I'm gonna excel here. Evolve here. Play this here. Flashing draw. Draw into an energy. Lily is worthless in this deck. 2 Canary and 2 Explorer's Guidance is better. Alright, buddy. Right now, it is better to attack with Tapu Koko, isn't it? No, because I want to try and get my Wally's value. Like, I have Wally in my hand right now. I'll just Wally. I have a Wally play set up. I may as well just play through the Wally play. All my deck lists are in my deck list, Johns. Go check them all out there. What did I just say? All my decks are in my deck list? All of my decks are in my Discord. I don't know what I said, but it's not what I meant. All of my decks are in my deck list. Best of luck finding them. All of my decks are in my Discord. Oh, did I just troll again? I have to Wally the energy back to the hand. Oh my gosh. I needed to Wally and then Prism Tower away the lightning that I Wally back to my hand. Ah! Let's Am I feeling like I can just pass here? Or no, hit him. Hit him for 120 and not die. I'm not dying. They don't got it. They don't got it. I have 0 lightning in my discard pile. I got 9 lightning energy. Honestly, it might be 9 lightning energy left in a 20 card deck. It is possible. There could be 9 lightning energy. Oh, wait, no, wait. 3. 8. There could be 8 lightning energy still in the deck right there. All right, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. We're back, we're back. Locked in like never before. Bang. Got him. Bang. Bang. Let's go. That's what we should have done last turn, but this is still pretty chill. We got him right where we want him. Right where we want him. They about to drop Shaman? Yeah, but I want them to drop the Shaman. That's like the part of the point of this. So that way I can KO Shaman, they don't get an attack for a turn. I hope they Shaman. I mean, I feel like I should cycle a little bit here. Okay, at this point, maybe I give up on the Kilowatt roll. And the Surfer. I mean, we got to get through the deck eventually, right? Like, eventually we'll see good cards. They exist, technically, potentially, I think, in the deck. I'm not 100% sure, though. They might not be there. I also could have 5 lightning energy prize, to be honest. That's where my lightning energy could be. I could literally just have 5 prized. It is possible. Aha, there it is. I mean, we knew it was coming out eventually, right? We knew it was going to happen. So now on this turn, I go boss KO the Shaman with a Mega Manectric. With this one, I think. All my deck lists are in my Discord. All my deck lists are in my Discord. Go push the 4 months there. Marsupial. Is we'll look at NAIC. When you get back, you should consider adding chat commands for questions that come up a lot. I think it might help. Yeah, sure. Yep. I don't need the extra eel. Color sleeves. Magenta for the weekend. I have to harder treat this. That's fine though. I have the air balloon, so it'll be okay. Oh, I could get corner. Do I have a surfer left? They could go like for. I do have one surfer left, so I can get out of like a corner, some corner BS. You push you the 10 months there. Drillnar. Taking Mega Man to NIC confirmed. Confirmed. Locked in. Yeah, man, they're really sweating this. They're really sweating the Electros here. Why not just air balloon there? Because I'd rather just have the flexibility of the air balloon later. Like, I don't know, they could like boss this up or something weird. Also, the energy in the discard pile doesn't hurt because I have no energy in my discard pile as well. So, feels a little bit better to run it like this. Is this a snoreless build they're playing? No, they just don't have it in play. They definitely play it. Definitely play it. Alright, we're gonna be here for a while. They splashing dodge. I flash ray. They splashing dodge. No. I flash ray. What deck do you think is gonna win Worlds? A good deck. Probably a Pokemon TCG deck as well. I know Hearthstone's like all the rave right now, but I think by the time Worlds comes around, Hearthstone will have died down a little bit where there won't be that many people playing Hearthstone at Worlds anymore. So it'll almost definitely be a Pokemon deck. I think Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of a dark horse, and Magic, of course, is always a contender. Magic is literally always a contender, but I think a lot of people think a Hearthstone deck's gonna win Worlds this year, but I think Pokemon will come back around by the time August. Like Pitch Black is like a new set. It'll shake things up for Pokemon, make it a contender again. Wooloo! What? Trust in Lorcana? Nah, not as of late for sure. I think as of late it's kind of fallen off. Wait, what did I KO last turn? Oh, did I not KO anything? Are they hoping I can't attack, knock this out? Oh, okay, I see where they're going with this. I see what's up here. Energy, surely. Yeah, okay. Like, it's got to be energy. All right, this game took forever. Oh my gosh. No. But we have game on board. Would I ever consider playing Pokemon Pocket? I mean, I played it in the past before, but I'm not interested in getting back into it anytime soon. If they come out with some kind of competitive circuit for it, I would consider it, but there's nothing going on as far as that goes, so. Dead game. What the heck? Dude. Speaking of Mega Manectric, I was brainstorming it a little bit with Tim pre-Melbourne, but I completely forgot about Canary. If I had remembered Canary, I probably would have put more time and effort into Mega Manectric pre-Melbourne. Because me and Tim talked about it. Not like super seriously, but like we floated the idea. I completely forgot about Canary as an inclusion. I was trying to like figure out how you'd actually set up and play the deck consistently, but Canary is obviously the answer. But it's not like it was a secret either. I just forgot the card existed. Prism Tower is so good. Prism Tower is a pretty nice boost, so I'm not gonna lie. The Prism Towers are kind of insane. The flow. You and Tim both forgot Canary? Wait, what do you mean? Tim also forgot Canary? Are you practicing what you're playing? Who's Tim? Timothy Chalamet. Are you practicing what you're playing to NAIC today? Don't worry about the command. The title will tell you what I'm playing for the tournament. Command the title. Lock in. I don't even need to do that. How does this deck beat Pult? 1-hit KO them. Set up 2 Mega Manectrics with a lot of energy and start punching stuff.